The Los Angeles Clippers, the number 4 seed in the Western Conference, hosted the Portland Trail Blazers, the number 5 seed in the Western Conference, for Game 1 of their best-of-7 series. It wasn't close, ladies and gentlemen. The Clippers won 115-95. They got double-doubles from Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, and DeAndre Jordan, with Chris Paul in particular hurting the Blazers for a game-high 28 points and 11 assists. And on the other end, the Blazers really struggled offensively, shooting less than 40% for the game.
Overall, I thought we made some mistakes that we have to clean up for sure. But overall, I liked the game plan. The guys followed it pretty well. It's more than just CP. It's the whole team, because when you're guarding those two guys, it's just going to take more than a one-on-one defender. A lot of trapping, but more important, a lot of rotating and being in the right spot.
I thought particularly in the first half we had a lot of good looks that didn't go, and that was a little deflating. They did get into us a little bit, especially in the third quarter. But, for a game where we only had 12, 13 turnovers, they did pressure us. But, I thought, especially in the first half, we had a lot of good looks.
Dame's a handful. He's got to pull up, he's got to drive. He's got all that along with C.J. McCollum. But when you got, to us, the defensive player of the year and DJ, and then you got Blake back there too, it makes it that much easier knowing that you can crowd him sometimes and you sending him into those shot blockers.
It's tough, just because he's what makes them go. And, he's their best player, and that's the challenge that I want. He's aggressive in the post when he gets the ball. He's aggressive off pick and rolls. He's crafty. He'll tie you up. He plays a really heady game, and he's a really good player. And then on the other end, his bigs are coming out and trapping me every possession. So it wears on you, but it's tough to play against. But, that's the challenge. That's the challenge that we're up against, and we got to make adjustments. And I got to figure out better ways to attack now.
A point of emphasis for the Clippers going into Game 1 was rebounding. The Trailblazers out-rebounded the Clippers significantly in the one game they won during the regular season, and even in the 3 games that the Clippers won during the regular season, the Trailblazers rebounding gave the Clippers some issues. Well, no such problem in Game 1 for the Clippers. They out-rebounded the Blazers 48-40, a significant margin considering the Clippers shot 54% from the field.
That was... their offensive rebounds that hurt us. It didn't seem like it was that many. When you look at the box score, but they got timely offensive rebounds, and our offensive rebounding has always been important for us. So I think it was a double whammy. Them having the advantage at both ends.
I think sometimes that we rely on DJ too much, myself included. I think sometimes we kind of take it for granted that he's going to get the rebounds, but as a team, I think we need to do a better job of crashing the glass and making it a team thing.
I'm sorry. Against these guys, how big of a priority was that, and how often was that talked about in the last couple of days?
Every single day. It was a big point of emphasis, and it still will be. They're a great they're a great rebounding team. And Ed Davis alone is averaging like 5-6 offensive rebounds against us. So. Making sure we keep those guys off the glass is a big thing. They crash every time they play so hard that you always have to account for them.
I think we did a pretty good job tonight on their scores. Their guards are going to have the ball in their hands a lot of the time, and our coverages that we're in, we rely on each other. So we got to continue to be on the string and continue to talk and just cover for each other.
Game 2 is Wednesday night at Staples Center. Both teams have their adjustments to make. Here are mine. For Portland, C.J. McCollum and Al-Farouq Aminu have to get going. Those two combined to make only 6 of 23 field goals and only 3 of 13 three-pointers. For the Clippers, despite the 20-point win, they need to find a way to get their three-point game going a little earlier. They only took 2 three-pointers in the first half. They missed both. However, in the second half, the Clippers made 6 out of 15 three-pointers. At Staples Center, this is Law Murray for Clipper Blog.